Harkening back to my time at Forrester when I was an analyst there in 2015, I had this really exciting vision about what the world was going to be like for the B2B sales rep. And that vision was in the midst of my friend Andy Hoare saying, it was the death of the B2B salesman or salesperson. And we see that that has not happened. But I was just reading some research by Dr. Howard Dover, a friend of ours from University of Texas, who said in the last 2 years, we've seen the decline of sales reps by about 2 million. And so we are entering in a new generation of selling and buying that is going to be supported by agents on both sides. And I'm really excited to kind of explore some of the technologies that you are using, some of the processes and ways that you're activating and collaborating with AI agents. I have a view that we will have an agent on every team, whether that's a startup, a go-to-market, SDR, marketing, and what have you. And it isn't so much the disintermediation of the human, but it's the collaboration and connection between the agent and the human. And our role as a human is going to be different. We're going to curate, we're going to evaluate, we're going to analyze, but we'll be able to do so much more quickly. And so I'm looking to delve into that today. Let's start with Matt Millen. One of the things I think that's overwhelming for professionals is there's so much buzz about AI and agentic AI, and you don't really know where to start in terms of some of the tools. Like, how are go-to-market teams, or how should CROs, CMOs start to think about evaluating some of these different options to bring into their teams and organizations without getting overwhelmed? What kind of advice do you have?
Yeah, it's a great question, Mary. I would say, one of the things, and all of us on this panel, pipelines are always been a problem and always been an opportunity for revenue teams. I think what's different is that now workflow is the problem. Like, sales workflow is broken. 75% of sales leaders want more rep activity. 77% of sellers don't complete their tasks. 66% of reps are drowning in their tools. And what we've created is doing, less with more. And like, we've got to start with the workflow first, not the solution, but really go back to the workflow of how can you effectively generate pipeline today. And I think there's like two very discrete workflows that we focus on. The first is the tier one workflow, and that's where you put your best reps on your best accounts and they do their best work. And AI agents can absolutely assist reps. Mary, you talked about like the thinking side and the creative side of the work, and the left brain, right brain, and really how can we leverage AI to do more of that left brain work, the list building, the research, and really free the rep up to be creative, empathetic, and have conversations. So that it's that tier one workflow where companies are very focused on either their best prospects or those inbound hand raisers. Like, those are your highest converting. Now, they're also like your lowest volume. Like, you only have so many of them, so you have to be great every time. The other side of that equation is this other workflow that has been long overlooked, which is the long tail of your tail. And really, that's the mass number of tier two, tier three, tier four leads, low prioritization, and oftentimes where prioritization is being ignored, signals are getting dropped or ignored. And the beauty is that AI today can help on both sides of that equation. We can free the reps up to do more of their best work with their tier one opportunities, and agents can work that long tail of the TAM where you have lower conversion, but a much higher number of prospects to work, signals to induce, and then act upon, and then feed those reps as the signals warrant some direct activity. So I think that's a great place to start. And I think revenue leaders are, really looking at their workflow first, because they understand that what their reps are doing today is broken and we have to fix that first.